Years ago, I worked at a dollar store for about 3 months. It was one of those jobs that sounds simple until you're in it 8 hours a day, dealing with people that are teetering on insane and others just straight up criminals. I got screamed at by Karens over coupons, hit on by sketchy guys, and cleaned up messes composed of things that you can't even imagine. But I'd just been laid off, the money was tight, and I needed something to get by, so I stuck with it. I think the only upside was the location itself. Only 3 blocks from my apartment, straight shot down a dim street past a laundromat and a liquor store. My coworkers were decent. Our manager Lisa was in her 30s, always tired, always trying to hold the place together. We closed at 11 p.m. and by 10:15 it would usually go quiet. That night felt really normal. It was a dead store, light buzzing, me at the register just waiting it out. Lisa was in the back finishing her paperwork. The last customer had already left. Then the door slams open. A guy rushes in out of breath and eyes wide. Not drunk or high, he just looked terrified. "You need to lock the doors," he said. "Right now. Call the police." Lisa came out from the back, bracing for another issue. "Sir, what?" "I just passed your alley," he cut in. "There's 2 guys masked. They're not hanging out. They're about to knock this place down, and one of them has a gun." Oh shit. Lisa didn't hesitate. She locks the door, flips the sign to closed even though we still had time left. I grabbed the phone, called the police, tried to keep my voice steady while my eyes stayed glued to the windows out front. The police showed up relatively quickly, lights washing over the store as they checked the alley, the side of the building, every place they could find. Nothing though. These men were gone, apparently. The officers then came in and told us they'd stay parked outside until we closed for real this time, just in case. That was a relief, but we were still scared. I'm 5'6", about 150 pounds, and I don't scare easily. I've lived in places where you learn to keep moving and mind your business. I've walked home plenty of times without thinking twice, but that night was different. Armed thugs just a walk away. And not just because of that, but because those guys vanished so fast, they could be anywhere. So I called my boyfriend. He came right away without any questions, and when we finally closed, he was waiting across the street with our dog, a big mutt that looked very intimidating. He walked me home quiet, alert the whole way. We hung out a bit, I told him all the drama, and he said there were all kinds of robberies going on. He went home a little while later, which was a short walk through the neighborhood, and texted me when he got back home. 0 issues.